Uh, we're good. We're good. So I had to stop and end stream because I just realized that YouTube doesn't save past 12 hours. And while the full thing will be on Twitch, and I could download it from there. I just like having everything on YouTube. And for people that want to just check out the VODs before I post them, which I will put behind a paywall when I can, but at the moment I can't, so I won't bother with that. But in the future, that will be like a member thing. Okay, all right. So the camera's not messing up, but the light is flickering. But I will speak to. Boy, oh boy, that was good. That was good. Let's talk to him. Okay, so obviously that means he's evil, right? He just said muhahaha. He says, hey, open the door. Someone is chasing me. It is spelled correct. Please hurry. I'll give you $10. Wait, what? What? I think I'm chasing him off. Oh, yeah. So that tip is wrong. Sorry. Disregard the money one. That's just wrong. That video is very helpful. But yeah, I think the money one's just wrong. I guess he did say usually. Or did he say they never? I don't know. But we got it right. Angelic yield. My thing was it said muha and fucking the lights are flickering, so. Any more anomalies? Not yet. Waiting till dawn? It's a fucking Karen. Check the camera. She was bad on like all my runs, but she might be good here. So the lights are not flickering. Nothing's going on with the camera. Let's see. I think she's good, unfortunately. Lights normal. There was no weird laugh or anything. Hey, open up. I'm freezing out here. Spelled correctly. Are you just going to stand there and stare at me? Open the door. Wait a minute. I don't see anything bad, bro. No way she comes in my store and fucking transforms, right? Okay, well, if I fail, I guess I could try again. But I meant like if I go through the whole shebang and still get the neutral ending, because I know I'm not gonna get the bad ending. I'm done. Okay, she's good, right? 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 Woo! Angelic yield. I'm just traumatized, bro. Every run she's been bad. So this should hopefully make up for her interactions. I got like 2 negative things. I didn't get negative things for anything else. So as long as we keep on going, we should be good. Ain't it crazy though that we saved you after all that bullshit you put us through earlier today? And even now you still won't say thank you. It's fucking crazy, bro. Get the fuck up out of my store. Never come back. I'll fucking end you. Harry Desmond, motherfucker. Alright. Use the generator. Is it all because of me? Yeah. Are we missing 2? Oh, we are. These are by the days, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe not. I don't know. Do I have to complete a run to get the notes? I kind of want to do that for some reason. Totin. Maybe not. All right, let's go. This is new. Pasta's also new. So we finally got toilet paper, so the people of Hellville, that goes kind of hard, can wipe their ass. There. Yep. We have like a trash pile. Yeah. See a note back here. Okay. Get all the toilet paper. Is there anything else? Yeah, I think we get actual cleaning chemicals. So let's only fill up 2 shelves, just like normal. Okay, shorty. Okay, yeah, calling this a household chemical is very fascinating. That means something like household. I don't know about the chemical part. That's where you lose me. Okay, shorty. Okay, shorty. Okay, shorty. Like, let's just leave the box over here. Elite placement. Holy shit. And then pasta is also new. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Oh, milk and pasta. Why am I saying pasta like that? Pasta. I think I did it first as a joke, but I like unironically just said pasta. Hey, what the fuck? Oh, nice. All right, get milk. So yeah, we're gonna put 2 sodas, 2 milks. Actually, let me do. Yeah, do the sodas here. Oh, there's also juice. But maybe just put juice in the front. I like that reference to Jason. Crystal Lake, that's fire. That's hard. I'm really disappointed about us not getting a Crystal Lake map in DBD, but I think, in all fairness, I think they only have the rights to Jason and nothing else in the franchise. I keep forgetting how complicated, like, a lot of IPs are and how there's, like, multiple owners of different things. Because it's like the same thing with Scream. They have the rights to the mask. Nothing else. Not even the actual character. In the lore, they made a way cooler version than Ghostface, actually. Oh, this is the head. The jump scare head. Yeah. I don't think the dude did that in his video, surprisingly. Maybe just leave this nearby. If we could grab pickles. I remember we needed more pickles. Give me. Pickles, 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 pickles. We ran out of pickles. Oh, there's 1 left. Whatever. Could use more. Oh, pasta. That's what's missing. Pasta. And pasta. I haven't played Among Us in so fucking long, bro. Well, I'll say that. It's probably been like a month, but like that's a long time, bro. We were like actually locked in. We were back. I was playing that shit like every other day, and then no one's down to play anymore. Yeah, like ran its course. And then when they were playing Among Us, I was on a 9 soul stream with Kraken, which I don't regret, by the way. Fire stream. Legitimately recommend that. Like, generally, it's actually probably like the best streams we're doing right now. I think any real shit, I'm not even just saying this because I think any story game with me, Kraken, and Harley, or any of that pairing, any of the Beehive, even if it's just 2 of us, I think it's genuinely the best content we make. In my humble opinion. Like, it's not even just like, Because obviously I'm gonna enjoy it the most, but like even just looking back at it, like trying to be objective, I feel like it's the most interesting content I make. Because you're getting to experience a game, a really good game, and a really good story, and you're getting people like not just reading through like the lines, they're like actually acting through the lines. And I might not be the best, but you know, it's something to try to bring the characters to life. Not to mention, because that goes for any Let's Player that actually voice acts or like actually tries to like read the lines. Like Berlizzi does that, Corey does that, Cub Scouts does that. Queso should do that. He doesn't usually do that. He should do that. And it makes it more immersive, but it's even more immersive because it's 3 of us, which means there's more voices. Because like me alone, I got like real talk, like solid 3 voices that are actually kind of different and immersive, right? That's just me. Then you got Harley and Kraken, and they're also doing different voices. So that's like a shit ton of voices for all these different characters, and it's pretty fire. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's get this fuck ass day started. Yeah, let's go. Anything else we could do while customers are coming in here? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So I see we can use some beer. We got beer? Yes. Okay. Fine. Should be good. First customer. Give me the money. 65 is the quota for today. Sleeping on the couch. Yeah. Of course. You gonna jump scare me? Okay. Yeah, it used to give me like a lag spike. I think there was like a patch fix. Thank God. That shit was annoying. I apologize for all typing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Where the fuck? Okay, here the fuck. Okay. Alright. Sorry, one more. Okay. Is it all because of me? Technically speaking, I think I could have turned off just the YouTube live stream and left the Twitch one alone, but I don't want to play around with nothing. We got the shit working. Is this a monster buying groceries right now? An imposter among us? Admits us? You sick son of a bitch. Talking about Karen? Yeah. Gotta be nice, angelic yield. I know we gotta donate to that dude. And then when we can't do the 600 and whatever, he's just gonna jump scare us. He's not gonna give us any negative karma. Take that back. 5, 10? Yes.
Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut. Go.
Didn't buy a single thing. What if I don't have $10? Bad ending? Oh no. Do I ignore her? That's jump scare lady. No, I'm standing by my register. Not today, scumbag. What? Okay. Okay. Not even safe behind the damn register, huh? That scared me so bad the first 2 times. This is what I would say if I was a pussy. But I am a alpha male Sigma Riz Ohio-er.
Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut. Go.
I'll do whatever the fuck I want. And I have the right. It's not broken. Nathan just did that. Door is so dirty. Oh, you piece of shit. I fucking hate you. Do you mind? I'm gonna vomit one more time, by the way. Piece of shit.
I can't tell you to drink water with the blurp, so he'll do it here. Drink water, nerd.
Well, I don't have to if it's not the blurp. Loser. No, I'll drink water. Yeah, you were saying, Brody? I think it's a skissue. This is a fucking pigsty, though.
That was me, FN.
I know, but it can't be broken if you just did it, right? Ooh, my man. That phone call gotta wait. I'm cleaning my fucking store. Yes, motherfucker, I said my store. You contribute nothing. I do fucking everything. This is my store. Man, this place is filthy. I think it is safe to go quickly answer this FN's call. Actually, is this the guy trying to save me? Oh yeah, it is. The SCP guy. Safe travels. Thank you for having a game that made all of our childhoods and has a banger soundtrack, by the way. I don't remember. I remember talking to somebody about the SCP IKEA thing and how underneath their skin it was just more skin, and I don't remember if it was them or me who was talking about it would be interesting to do experiments on them and dissect them. So that sounds something I would say. Maybe, depending on what I'm playing on my soundboard. I don't think I had my soundboard yet. Well, at least it wasn't as good as it is now. Alright, what do I do? It has been a day and a half. That didn't get me, just so we're clear. Okay. I think tonight I probably should have boarded these up. I think tonight is Monster, surely. Did not mean to do that. I didn't even look for the notes. Oh well. Start boarding shit up. I think we deal with the Monster tonight. So. Anomaly. So I guess not a monster then, because actually there is a monster and anomaly thing, but I don't think it's yet. That's a little too soon. Stock these up in the meantime. All right, chat. Light's not flickering. He doesn't look weird. Let's check the camera. He's a bad guy. He's a bad guy. That's actually so fucking cool. Okay. First, we get rid of the anomalies first. Then once there's no anomalies, we interact. So he's a bad guy. Oh, also evil laughter. Just off. Perfect. Kind of embarrassing that I never noticed the evil laughter. Do they do that every time? I'm a dumbass. That hurts to come to terms with. Okay, we got no fathers. What the hell? Empty? No. Oh, over here. So there's 2 nights where you do anomalies and let people in? Oh, I do not remember that. This whole game is just kind of a fucking blur. I'll deal with you in a second. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm coming, dude. Lights not flickering. Let's check the camera. He's a bad guy. Is he always a bad guy? I think he's always a bad guy. When it comes to him coming to your store. Oh, he didn't do the laugh, but he's bad. The camera's glitching. Bang. That was the right thing. Where? Oh, found you. Whispering. That's walking person. Locking, bro. Walking person somewhere, I think. I think I'll get some peanuts. Is that empty? No. Another anomaly somewhere. Must be bad meat or something. I haven't had I was gonna say I haven't had a white blood or anything yet. Clean, brother, clean. Do you mind? Philippines. It's been a day and a half. I'm not gonna make it. Okay. Tonight, next night definitely has to be monster, right? Early. Oh, show me the way. We could probably do that tomorrow, but I don't know. The goat did it the night before, I think, every run, so I'm just gonna pick up that habit. Okay, what day are we on? 5? 6. Big. That's big. That's big. 7's the last day. I missed them? I don't know why I kind of care. There probably was one by the missing posted. Did we check outside? None here, at least not on this run. Oh, one here. And I don't know if I missed it already, but I'm pretty sure they're... Okay. We might actually have all the notes so far. We might. My shift isn't over yet. Poor summer child. What do you know? Literally. That away. Wouldn't have some at the side of the building, right? Okay, I think we're good. And I kind of care because I think I might have all of them so far. Okay, what's new? Oh, that's new. I think we have seafood, right? No. Fuck is new? Spam. Cat and dog food. Huge. Okay. You live in my dream state. Yeah, I live in reality. Okay. 20 fish on. Cupid hit me with precision. Hi. I wonder if you'll look both ways when you cross my mind. Alright, let's just leave this shit next to it. And then I gotta put up the pet food. Pet food. Dude, this is real life. All this shit would be rancid. Not like the spam, but like the minced meat just sitting there. The bread and stuff would be fine. I mean, it's just super messy, though. Hey, there we go. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little slow. It's over here. So do 2 cat foods, 2 dog foods, and then try to leave the boxes over here. You know, I don't think the pet food sells that much, but just to be safe, let's go get the... What? I missed one. Because each box is enough to fill up a full... Yeah. Oh, this shit takes forever, bro. I don't even know if this is faster. I think if you do it efficiently enough, it is. Like, that probably was faster. So that was one trip. Let's go to the dog food. And I'm about to go to... Whoa. I don't know if I'm gonna see you again. He's like, okay, okay, okay. What? Okay, 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 okay. What else is new in here? I don't remember. It was it spam? I think it was spam. I think we already tossed all that shit up. I don't think there's anything here, right? Alright. Okay. Watch, we're gonna start the shift and we're gonna be like, I didn't see any of your Stanley Cups. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. We don't have any. What do you mean you don't have any Stanley Cups? Nah, I mean, we don't sell Stanley Cups and we never did. I need to speak to that manager. I am the manager. What do you need? Or no. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm the manager. What do you need? Oh, fuck. Dude, I kind of want to become a manager in real life to do that. Just be on the floor normally. Oh my god. Like, actually walk away and come back with, like, a different shirt. In a real life. Like, while actually being the manager. Fuck, that'd be funny. Did I open the store? Okay. How much money do I have? 46. Need 40 for that generator. Okay. I guess we could just put it in this. Oh, someone bought a singular beer. Fuck with it. For $1, bro. Yes, he has. Wait, he used to work here? And he became an alcoholic. To cope with all the trauma and pain. Does that mean he got Groundhog Day ending? Little bit of love. Oh my god, it's backwards head, girl. A codependent 19-year-old. I'm kind of down to end this. Hopefully we get the good ending, because that would be so sweet. I'm down to do a reaction to a breakdown of the lore of this game. To say goodbye until I come back. I kind of want to do the same with No I'm Not Human, honestly, once I get everything in the game. I think we'll do that too. Because I don't mind doing that with the orange roulette. I thought that was fire. And actually has a purpose too. It's not just like I'm just reacting to shit just to react to shit. There we go. Happy boy about happy as shit. Oh, thank you. You're making me happy spending so much money. Money. And not needing any change. Oh my gosh, I might marry you. Hello. Thank you. $1. Okay, let's clean this bitch up. Hold on. Let's get the shit. Windows? Yes, sir. Old lady's back. She's gonna threaten my life now. Why'd you ask me for a mint? I don't know. When did the spiciness begin? I don't know. You gotta go help her, no man. Yeah, that got me bad the first time, bro. Like, genuinely sent like shivers down my fucking spine, bro. I did not mean to do that. Anyways. Oh, fucker. So it's this one. Angelic Yield. You missing an eye? Tragic, little bro. He's bad news, by the way. I remember I was freaking out because I thought I got the bad ending the first time around. I actually got the neutral ending. I thought he was the good ending. I thought they were doing a little plot twist. Of course. Wait a minute, where's Nathan? Does he come late? I just realized we're on day 6. I haven't seen Nathan this whole run. I haven't seen Nathan. Also, what the fuck? I haven't done anything wrong. Why is... No way we don't make quota. I haven't done anything wrong. I've been serving customers. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here. Well, it's only $6. This economy's too good. Okay, we're up to 12. 13. 16. Pretty big. Okay. Not bad. It's cleaning. Fuck clean. Toilet paper is going off the shelf. Oh no, sorry. I was about to say we don't have extra toilet paper. Makes sense. This is the first time they can wipe their ass.
Is this nigga serious?
That works. I have too many pages. I was looking for the the vine boom. Oh, there he is. Or farming ass nigga. Does he really show up this late? I'm cleaning the fit for you, gang. Why is he waiting here? You're so weird, Nathan. What? 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 Shit, is it from the doors being open? Why did that happen? That was a bad noise too. Hold on. Why does that happen? Oh my god. Oh my. Why'd that happen? Can people steal from you and Walmart? That's my guess. Because I left the doors open. Why? I'm so confused. Why did my quota randomly jump up and it played like the bad noise? Oh.
Uh-huh.
Salutations, Nathan. Jump scare me, Nathan? That motherfucker is so tall. I missed something? Oh. Boys, I'll them some soda. I don't think they bought a single thing of milk. Oh, I lied. I'm getting a little worried because it's starting to get a little late. Okay, it's getting late. And we are a little bit away from quota. What did I do wrong? Oh, okay, we made it. I was about to say, what the fuck did I do wrong? I've been sitting at this register and we were stocked up on everything. Like, literally, what could I have done better? Did we make it? Yeah, I'm retarded. Yeah, we make it. Because we need $4 more and we have 2 customers in there. A little scary though in this economy. Because our economy is actually good here in the Hellville. The Hellverse. We should have a good economy. Cause is it all because of me? Store clean as shit too. Got $16. I want to say that's an option, I guess, for the one robber. Robert sounds like Robert. Holy shit, my kind of customer. Nice. I don't know why our quota randomly increased. Does that mean I'm on the track? Does that mean anything or does that just happens? We fucking killed the quota, holy. 4th quarter demon strikes again. I'm just so confused with, like, I'm so deadass, bro. If we don't get it, we don't get it, bro. Like, I've literally done everything I'm supposed to do, bro. My shit just randomly increased. To close up the store. Also, we have mad time. It's fine. Board up just in case. We got ample time to do this shit. Yeah. Are we looking for anomalies again? Doing both at once? All 3, I mean, rather. Yeah, I already hear the hands. Oh, there's active. Yeah, I think we do all 3 tonight. Where's the anomaly? It's not a thing walking because I don't hear any whispers. Air hands. I think. I don't see a flickering light. Oh. What? Holy Toledo. He's using his brain. Bro's targeting the door. What he's actually thinking. There's an anomaly still. Okay. Good. Another anomaly somewhere. Found it. Okay. Okay, light is not flickering. Well, do the anomalies first. This is not an anomaly, but why not? Yeah, I don't think the monster attacks when the people are here. Check the camera. Camera's good. Light's not flickering. He doesn't look weird. Let's see his dialogue. I think he's good. Hey, hi. My car's stalled nearby. It's cold. There's no way I can start it again. I had to leave it here and go look for shelter. I brought the remaining fuel with me. I can share with you. I think he's good. Oh, you scared me, man. You took a little bit. I don't know if we're gonna get any more monster. I think the monster segment's done. Oh, thank God. Don't know why. I don't know. Anomaly. I don't know why I had to try that. That'd be a cool achievement. I mean, I already got the achievement for letting them die. Basically, when people are in your store, you let the monster in. He's bad. I'm sure of that, but I'll check everything. But first, I gotta get this anomaly. What's the anomaly? Oh, I see. The fuck? Wait your ass right there, buddy. These anomalies. Alright, nice, nice, nice. Okay. Pretty sure it's bad. Lights flickering. Oh my fucking God, are we serious? Camera's not glitching, but I've never seen the light flicker and it'd be good. Let's check the speech. Hello, may I come in? I think I got lost and can't find my way home. I went out for mushrooms and didn't find any. However, I did find 3 very sturdy planks. Fuck. I'm gonna deny him. His speech is right, but I've never seen the light flicker with them being good. Chase him off. Bang. So I think it's one of those things where if any of the signs show up, they're bad. What makes No I'm Not Human so hard is that it's possible to get like certain signs and let them still be good. But in here, I think it's just one sign is all you need. Like you treat it like how the vigilante does. He's like just one sign and another person. Okay, light's not flickering. Looking good for you. Let's check the camera. Camera's not glitching. Pretty big. Let's check his speech. Hey, hey, open the door. Someone is chasing me. Looks like everything's spelled correctly. Please hurry. I'll give you $10. I think he's good. Angelic yield. Angelic yield. I think this night single-handedly low-key might be the deter to determine, because there's like no way I get bad ending with all these yings in my ear, bro. Anomalies? Right now we have none. See, I don't see this weird freaky shit going on. No? They just see me running around the store. They just assume I'm working. They don't see the anomalies. I'm actually just going crazy. All this is in my head. What? Am I high? Don't answer that. Oh, I see. Light's not flickering as hard. It's another one. Let's see. Hey, I better not be breaking shit. Another one right over here. I get stuck in my head too much. Another one? I see. Nice. Another one? Yo. Nice. It's pretty big. Pretty massive. 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 Ohio skip toy on God on phone them. So tomorrow night should be the very last night. Get out. Been a lovely, wonderful, wonderful guest. Oh, I'm gonna flip the gas and I'm gonna run to Little Ducky's room. I have to piss, and I don't want that hindering me. Help hearing that. We can sleep first, actually. What? Oh, I felt the fucking sign. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm stuck in my head too much. I'm stuck in my head. Okay. What? Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, mama. Why are you doing this? Okay.
Watching this weak ass fake ass fast and furious. Yeah. Fill my lungs with ganja when they fill my brain with drama. From my past, I have all this trauma. Getting cash off the racks on my problems. But it don't work, no, it won't work out. But it don't work, no, it won't work out. It don't work, now the pain's worse. Yeah, it's gon' hurt, hope it all works out. I'm stuck in my head too much. I'm stuck in my head. I'm stuck in my head too much. Trying to see where I fell from. Feels like I'm in hell. Shabuya to Belgium. Yeah, I seen it all. Came a long way, walking limp from a crawl. I'm trapped in my head too much. I'm trapped in my head. I'm trapped in my head too much. They wonder why I get high as fuck. They wonder why I get high so much. It's because I'm trapped in my head too much. I'm trapped in my head. Fill my lungs with ganja when they fill my brain with drama. From my past, I have all this trauma. Getting cash off the racks on my problems. But it don't work, no, it won't work out. But it don't work, no, it won't work out. It don't work, now the pain's worse. Yeah, it's gon' hurt, hope it all works out. Broken machine, no, it won't work. But I get cash, so she gon' twerk. Heartbreak hotel, leave a hole hurt. Cause I been hurt, had a hole first. In my chest, it made my life lifeless. God, how could this happen? Losing my traction. I'm stuck in my head too much. I'm stuck in my head. I'm trapped and I can't run in my head. Fill my lungs with ganja when they fill my brain with.
I just made some strawberry milk. I probably should have waited. So I'm probably gonna get snacks too when we react to what's going on in this fuck ass game. The lore. My lore, I've talked about this before, but my theory is this is purgatory. That's what I'm locking in. I think this is purgatory or hell. And we're trapped here. Everyone's trapped here because of that. It's some shit like that. Some notes here. I don't know if I got all these. Oh, I guess I'll know because this is the last day, right? I don't know why that scared me. You know he's there. I didn't get an achievement yet, meaning I could not have gotten all the notes yet, right? Unless I missed some. I might have. I really was not trying until like day 5 or something. I was like, wait a minute. I don't think I missed any of these. Yeah, I think we're missing 3. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Would there really be 4 left on this one day? I think we missed some. There's also the bathroom. That probably has a note in it, doesn't it? I don't remember. The bad thing is the notes are only there for that day. There could have been like a note in here on a day that I just missed. Alright, let's talk to this goober. Inside with the store. To protect the first move. Angelic heal. I'm not gonna help you. Perfect. Good. Anything in here? Yeah, I think we just missed some on some of the days. It's whatever. Not my main objective anyways. I want to get this fuck ass good ending. And if anything, if I care enough, if there's like an actual reason for me to do it, I'll hop back in here and do it. Or I could just wait for that fuck ass update if anything. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we definitely missed like 4 of them. Okay, let's see. Generator looking good. Got some new stuff. Let's see. Oh. Cleaning agent, this is new. I don't think it matters this last day. I just gotta survive. I don't remember if there were any things except for that guy. I think that's the only thing that matters. What? I missed something. There. Then the guy's like the only thing that matters for this day. Yeah, more cleaning agent. I think seafood's also new, right? Yeah, I don't think that's it. Sea fish. I think that's it. Oh, and juice, right? Where's juice at? I know juice is one. Oh yeah, I see it. Not gonna need a refill of this. Let's get like a box. That should be more than enough. It's just one day. Boom. We got 2 whole shelves of it. There's no way we'll need more. We probably won't even need that box, bro. Juice and seafood. Or sea fish. What the fuck? Okay, that should just despawn. Did I not hit left click? What the fuck happened there? I've been waiting for this all game. Save that spot for it. Got 1 extra box of sea fish. Pretty sure I'm not gonna need it. And then get juice and an extra box, and then we're gonna go. Hey, okay. Juice. One more. What's at the front of the store? It won't work. No, it won't work out. Fucking bug juice. I don't even need it. We don't need to throw that away. Let's start this actually. I can handle it. Lock this shit just in case. I don't know, I have a theory that, I don't know, I guess people are taking stuff and running out the door or something. I don't know why my quota randomly increased. Locked up. Use some beer. Whiskey's good. Chips, peanuts are good. Use a little bit more milk. Pasta. Boy, howdy, that scared me. That one got me. I forgot about that one. Oh, really? That shit there. This is already dirty. You're not gonna get married. You're not gonna get married. Are you ready? Let's do this thing. $100 exact. Of course. Bang. Oh, well, we got 100 yesterday, so we could do it again. Of course. Five. I'm not off. Can't fucking see. I shorted her. It's okay though. Nothing happened. I shorted her. I didn't mean to. I shorted her 80 cents. Bang. 80 cents. Boom, boom. Bang. Clean, 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 clean. I don't think this matters, but whatever. Makes the shit go by faster. Holy shit, that's cool. Don't turn around. I turn around and get jump scared. That's where I cleaned that before and nothing happened. Bang, 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 bang. Oh my god, I forgot about the fucking batteries. Hold on, Nathan. That's fine, that won't cost me. But we should get it now. Yup. Completely forgot about the batteries. I don't remember where these go. What am I holding? What box is this? It's utility. Gotta be utility. God, this store's a fucking mess. Utility is so hard to see. Utility? Yes. Holy shit. I missed something. The fucking light bulbs are almost out. There we go. I missed some? No. Is this more light bulbs? More batteries. Shit, is there a line up here? It does. I think I don't get customers. Shit. Ah, didn't get me. Pussy. Get out my fucking store, big boy. Oh, good. I like that. I like that. I like that. I don't like that. Oh my god, not this bitch again, bro. Dude, this is too lore accurate, bro. Exactly what it's like on a daily basis, bro. At least working at Wendy's. I don't really get too many tweakers anymore. Fuck, is she gonna come jump at me? I don't think I could have prevent that. Run! I don't think it's avoidable. They should let you hit her with the fucking broom. Be a cool achievement. Clean, 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 clean. How's the utility shit looking? Oh, seafood. Looking pretty good still. I think everything should be fine. Holy shit, they're getting whiskey like crazy. Bang, thank you. Clean, 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 clean. Bang. Alright, we're almost at quota. $24 more. I'm good at math for sure. For shizzle, my nizzle. What's the dizzle? $37. Holy shit. I do not care if we don't get this fuck-ass ending. I'll look it up. I will look it up. But surely we get it, bro. I've heard so much of that angelic yield sound, bro. I've heard that shit this much throughout the whole... Well, I know I'm not getting bad ending. You have to try to get bad ending. Getting neutral or good. But there's no way, bro. There's just no... Oh my god, I love you. Holy shit, that's like damn near my quota. Holy shit. Was that wrong with my math? I think I might have been wrong with my math. Oh, that's why I dropped out. Of course. Be my pleasure. Yes, sir. Bang. And then some, by the way. Holy, day's not even over. We're chilling. We are big chilling now. It's just a matter if we did all the right things to get the good ending. Which I will be legitimately mad. Like, actually upset if we didn't. That'd be, like, actually so fucking upset. I'll probably never play this game again, actually, now I'm thinking about it. That's some bullshit. Should not be this hard to get the good ending in this fuck-ass game. Thank you. I didn't let a single monster in. Like, come on, gang. I just want to get money. Yeah. Alright, close that shit. So this should be our last night here. So let me get ready for the night, right? Oh, I didn't lock one of the doors. So this one goes pretty crazy. I only have one barricade. Holy shit, that's not good. It's too late to go back. Yep. It's whatever. So if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure we do anomalies and hands, I think. And the hands, it's nuts. I do remember that. I think it already started. I hear it. I don't know. Oh, never mind. Heart. Yeah, that was our first lag spike of the playthrough, I think. So it's actually pretty good. Yeah, the hands will go crazy. I hear it already. And multiple can come out at once. Bingo. Caught you in the act. And they're fast. There's an anomaly somewhere. No flickering lights either to tell me. Oh, wait. Okay. Out here. Did they pause for the anomaly? No, I don't think they did. That's my one board. Art. It's a little so hard to see with the fucking red filter. It's cranked up to like the max. Another anomaly. Hands, hands, hands. I didn't even know that was there, but it was blocking my walking. Fucking triple. Holy shit. Oh my god. There's 2 here. Holy shit. What? There's a heart somewhere. I hear it beating. Oh my god. I couldn't see it over my trash. No, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. That might have just threw my run. Holy shit. There's another heart. Holy shit. It's actually over? Oh my god, it is. Dude, my little fucking shit in the back, bro. I was trying to hit the heart. I just kept picking up the boxes. That actually gets shorter and shorter every time. Alright, chat. Moment of truth. Let's find out if we got the good ending or not. That will determine if I hate this game or not. I literally didn't let a single monster in. Let all the innocent people in. Oh, fuck yeah, we got it. Holy shit, we actually got it. I just got an achievement for it. Holy Toledo! Oh shit, what the fuck? It's actually my first time looking at it. Wow. The snow is over. It's nice. They're clapping for me again. Wow, are they applauding me? I'll do the lines again. Fine, you did better than the others. I'll give you that. But it doesn't change a thing. This store is still shutting down. Her teeth are nasty. This is the people in front row. Still keeping that coin. This is where it led. Keep it close. I prayed for you all this time, and the Lord heard my prayers, my brother. So this victory is my doing. I mean, the Lord's doing, of course. This is a fucking narcissist. He doesn't believe in God. Thank you, sweetheart. You wiped that smile right off his face. Now I can finally rest easy. I think she was talking about that monster the whole game. What voice did I give you? I don't remember. You know what, Sheriff? I was rooting for you. You actually brought order to this dump and showed those capitalist pigs who's in charge. Well, I was watching you. I wasn't sure you would make it, but you did. It's the same dialogue, by the way. Now it'll be on your side. This is the exact same dialogue as the neutral ending. Congratulations. You followed all the rules and managed to protect this store. Your shift as a Hellmart employee is over. Wait, that's new. I don't think he said that last time. The superiors reviewed your performance and decided to promote you. From now on, you are appointed as the manager of this store. Before I hand you the keys, you can ask a couple of questions. Is Hellmart one of a kind? The monster, who is it? Can I ask all of these? Is Hellmart one of a kind? Okay, I can't ask all of these. That's big. One of a kind? No. There are many stores like this. They exist to develop capable managers of those who have nothing left to lose. The monster, who was it? Someone who failed. Someone who broke the rules in Hellmart. Mistakes don't get you fired. Not in the usual sense. So we knew that because we could become the monster in the bad ending. So all the monster we were fighting was the previous employee that Nathan was looking for, probably. What happened to the previous manager? They're fine. They proved they could not only keep the store running, but also raise a worthy successor. So they were promoted as well. Oh, wow. So what do I do now? Now it's up to you. The rules remain, but the store operates is up to you. Staff, order, priorities is all your responsibility now. Once again, congratulations. You've earned it. Thank you. What the the fuck? This drunk ass nigga's giving me the keys? The store's mine? Wow. Alright, that was a good ending. We are now going to watch a video, I guess theorizing because nothing's been confirmed, on what's actually going on. Like, what's the lore? We did this with the orange game. I haven't done it with any other game. I think I might start doing that though. Make this like a normal thing. Hellmart lore? Let's see what comes up. Okay, so we got game results. We got 2 videos here actually. Plus secret ending. Wait. Hold on. It doesn't spoil anything for me. Is the monster ending the secret one? Bad, good, and secret. That is 3. Why does it say all 7 endings? What? Good, bad, cycle, and death? Or just dying? Huh. We'll just watch the video and we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think there is a secret ending. What? Am I tripping? All endings explained plus secret ending.
The story
You know, we'll just watch, and if it seems like we're getting to some shit I haven't discovered, we'll back out. So this is Game Salt's pretty good guy. I've watched a few of his videos. What is this? I should play that game. It looks good. I should play everything on this channel, actually, and then we could come watch it. Oh shit, look at that. Did a Dark Pals. He did mixtape. It's not a horror game, but interesting. I want to play this game. Mouse PI. What did I watch of his? I know I've watched a few of his stuff. I have not watched this. I should probably watch this. Because this doesn't include the new ending. We could watch that. I don't know what I watched of his. Was it... Might have been his My Little Nightmares, I think. Okay, let's check this out, though. Let's see.
begins with the unnamed protagonist answering to a recruit.
Actually, I'm sorry. I want to get white cheddar popcorn. I'll be right back.
Recruitment leaflet where they want a store
I will be
clerk
pausing and
to work
talking.
in a convenience store in a
You want to see the
remote
original?
northern-
Well, it's not here, but if you're watching the VOD, I think I'll... Should I make this its own separate VOD? Or tag it on... I think I'll make it its own separate VOD, actually. So if we also watch the No I'm Not Human one as well, I could just tag it on there. I guess I could put it in the description right now real quick. But, you know, original video, you can see it on screen also. But for VOD watchers, it will be there. I will be pausing and talking over this. You can watch the original thing in its whole entirety without me speaking and pausing. I only say that, not that I give a fuck, because, you know, people be like, oh, stop pausing, stop pausing. You're watching my reaction, dog.
town. This place is
right
cold and far from his place, so the job even offers housing, which seems to be ideal for the protagonist, who has been looking for a job for a long time. The protagonist being already in the town, he waits for the only bus that crosses the path to the convenience store, known as Hellmart. As he gets on the bus in the snowy town, after some time, he gets off, where he notices the store is quite far away from any residential area, so the only customers appearing at the store must be on the road driving.
I'll let it ride.
As soon as he arrives at the store, the public telephone starts ringing,
it's not
being
just a
clear
summer,
that
right?
it is intended for the protagonist. From now on, I'll refer to him as Mark, none canonically. Picking up the phone, the boss instructs Mark what he needs to do. As he enters the store,
Must be something The devs confirmed.
Picks up a pager, being his way of communication with the boss. So by the looks of it, it seems as if the story of the game takes place before mobile phones became a common thing, so it could be late 80s to 90s. As Mark starts cleaning up, we notice that there are graffitis in the store, and even the door being barricaded by planks, as if the store has been abandoned.
The fucking economy so far.
And for some time. Not very reassuring if you ask me. It seems to be a remote and lonely place with danger being just around any corner. Either way, Mark finishes up and goes to the break room.
Markers are so ugly, by the way.
Which is a nice cozy room with a bed. This is where Mark will be.
I shitted on the room so much, my dude. It's actually not bad. It just sucks that there's no like TV or anything. Even in the 1980s, they had TV. But it's actually not bad. It is kind of cozy, and it's about the size of my room. A little bit bigger, actually.
Sleeping and living for the next several days. After a much-needed rest from...
But you know what it is, though? Because, no, the difference, though, is that's all he has. I have a little kitchen, a little living room, bathroom, shower. I even got a washing machine and a dryer.
The long travel that he had, he goes to the store to start his first day. Reading the rules, the first lines are typical rules to abide by, but the last rule specifically asks in capital to not let him in. There is no specification to what or who this he is, which makes Mark a little baffled and concerned. Suddenly, his train of thoughts are interrupted by the ringing of the telephone. As he answers, he has a strange feeling. It feels as if the voice of the store owner is not coming from the telephone, but rather from the store, or it echoes in his head. Also, the boss seems to be fully aware of what is happening, telling Mark in detail how he knew how tired he was and how hard he slept. It feels as if the store owner is not even human, but rather he is directly talking and interacting with the store as if it is a conscious entity. As he talks to the boss, he tells him to stay at the store during the night and to never leave it empty.
That's a good observation. I did not piece that together.
And to make
I did find it weird that I figured the boss could just see us. I never thought that we might actually be interacting with the store. The store has to be alive, right? As we attack the hearts.
Sure to let in people who don't look sketchy or strange at nighttime. As he starts his shift and communicates with the customers, he quickly learns the locals are friendly and often smile. But as he has a conversation with one of the customers, it's unveiled that they might be friendly, but at the same time, some are somewhat crazy. The customer explains that he had to teach the last store clerk a lesson after he gave him the wrong change. He punctured the generator, which led to the last clerk not having power during the night. After reaching the sales quota in the day, the boss calls him again, congratulating him. As the night shift is about to begin, the boss gives the password to the computer, which Mark can use to access the security cameras. Doing so, we learn the date to be the 1st of December, 1996. It is just a few weeks away from Christmas, and it feels a little odd why there is no other person working in the store and what could have happened to the last clerk. As it becomes too dark, certain people start knocking on the window.
I also love that just didn't. I don't blame him. It's completely irrelevant to the video.
Security cameras. Doing so,
niggas just beating his shit right there vigorously.
We learned the day away from Christmas and happened to the last clerk. As it becomes too dark, certain people start knocking on the window, asking to be let in. It is up to Mark to decide whether to let them in or not, as some are strange and could cause consequences that might be out of logic and kill the protagonist, while the others might be just normal people needing help. Eventually, after the first...
Why? Motherfucker, you did that wrong.
While the others
I hate Karen as much as the next guy.
Normal people need.
She is not a normal person.
Help. Eventually, after the first day comes to an end, Mark sees the sunrise and leaves the store to the break room to get some much-needed rest. After some sleep, Mark awakens and goes to the storage room to get the deliveries and restock the shelves. That's when he questions himself how the deliveries make it here. He doesn't even see it in the cameras, and it seems the boxes are just the old boxes getting refilled and put in the storage, with no labels, dates, or any sign of changing. He questions his sanity and how any of this could be possible, yet he doesn't have much evidence to prove it otherwise that they are not simply delivered, so he continues as usual. For the second day, poor Mark has to deal with a nasty Karen and eventually hears a creepy story about the convenience store. The customer tells him that there used to be a curious kid who found a hatch and leaned over. He was thrown in, and as people heard his screams and cries, they came to help but found no hatch, as if it never existed. This became a folklore scaring all the locals, with some even saying that they still hear the echoes of his cries till today. Eventually, the day comes to an end and Mark goes to the break room to sleep. After waking up, Mark starts his third shift. Everything goes well in the day and he reaches his sales quota, but as night comes, he gets a call from the boss who warns him tonight will be rough and he should prepare by barricading the doors using planks. Laughing and feeling it's such a bizarre thing to say, he does as he is asked either way and gets back to store.
Did he do that?
Or getting ready to finish quickly to wrap
shit?
up. As the night drags on, feeling like he is falling asleep as there is no other customers, Mark starts seeing things that shouldn't exist. A long shadow of an arm inching closer and closer to him from the ceiling, which makes him get up in fear and regain his full awareness. He thinks at first that he is imagining it, but on a second look,
for some reason, I can't remember if he did that in the video I watched.
he realizes that he is up against paranormal events. He grabs the axe that was meant to be in case of fire and hacks at the arm, which quickly disappears. Soon enough, the mysterious hatch the other customer talked about appears out of nowhere on the floor of the convenience store, displaying that the store is truly haunted. He gets a message on his pager to defend the store against invading monsters and phantoms, which he does bravely, yet being scared using his axe. So the story of the kid vanishing in the store wasn't a lie or a fabrication, but it really happened, with the poor kid losing his life, possibly. Axe in hand, defending the store and fighting literal monsters, the sun slowly rises and the nightmare comes to an end. The shaken Mark runs to the break room and gets on bed, who dozes.
I wonder how come he didn't mention the fact that Mark says some shit like, it's afraid of sunlight? Also, is my Hellmart still open? I don't need my playtime being any higher in that fuck-ass game. Okay, it's not.
As quickly as he lies down due to the exhaustion from the night. Despite what he just experienced, strangely, Mark gets back up and goes to work at the haunted store. It's strange, yet something keeps him going. He finds a note that is left behind, possibly by the last clerk, that they experienced the same thing as him before, with monsters coming out at night.
Talks about the notes. I figured that a video, this is why I was saying I didn't care about the notes that much, because I figured people would really go in depth to the notes because they probably tell a lot about the backstory. Because I got a good bit of it too, that there was someone here beforehand and was going through the same shit from the notes that I did find.
And customers. Yet the previous clerk mentions that maybe it isn't invading monsters to try to kill him, but instead, what if it is the store itself, which is a sentient being which awakens at night to digest the ones trapped within it? This makes Mark go deep in thoughts and contemplate on the conundrum that he is placed in. He thinks about the tale of the kid disappearing and that he found the hatch, but one thing doesn't match the story. In the story, the kid disappeared during the day, but the hatch only appears at night. So is it possible that the monsters also appear during the day? Despite all the unfortunate events and the little dilemma that he has found himself in, he continues on working. As he runs the store, a corpse-looking man appears with a hood who questions Mark about his lack of questioning
that his mouth just keeps moving
about the rules and the entire situation that he is in. Eventually, he makes a threatening remark that he will find his way into the store to claim it, whether he likes it or not, and then he simply leaves on that unsettling note. Could this figure be the source of the strange events taking place in the store at night, or is he somehow connected to the store?
I never noticed the monster.
To another customer, they unveiled the
neck. Looks like nuts.
The store has been abandoned for some time after the previous clerk disappeared under mysterious circumstances. That's until Mark was hired. Eventually,
well, we now know from getting all the endings and stuff, the previous clerk failed, broke the rules, either didn't reach a quota or was, rude to customers, whatever. and became the monster that is trying to kill us now.
As the night comes, Mark starts putting the planks back up and
Which I'm pretty
gets
sure they're
some
gonna say in this
visitors
video.
who he has to turn away or let
the
in.
bad
One
ending
of them claims to be the
confirms
last
that.
clerk, someone who ran away after experiencing strange phenomenons working here for a few days. They claim no matter how much they run, they keep coming back to the store, as if looping back to the store, being on an endless path. It is up to us to whether let them in or turn them away.
It also checks out because the neutral ending is called like Groundhog Day or some shit, where you kill the monster, they all clap for you and say basically the same shit except for the drunk guy. And then you get on the bus to leave, the store burns down, and you're like, oh fuck, we're gone. And then the bus just pulls back up to Hellsmart, and the character's like, no, wait.
After a few hours, the sun rises and it is time for Mark to get some shut-eye. On that note, he starts his 5th shift working in the store. As Mark goes to the storage and shovels some snow piles, he finds more notes. In the notes, he learns the reality is distorted in this place, nothing making any sense. The last clerk explains how each time that he stepped in the storage, the size of the place changed. Sometimes it would take him a few steps to reach the end wall, and sometimes it would be a lot longer.
I do remember
also,
reading
all the
this.
locals are somehow drawn to the store, shopping here, even though the town is far away and they have other stores and shops that they could do their shopping in. As the sales quota of the
this is some type of purgatory or some shit.
The day is met and night comes again. Mark gets a phone call, this time not recognizing the person.
The name's called Hell, Mart. I think that like actually means something. I think we're like in hell or something.
On the phone. The unknown person claims that he doesn't remember much about himself or his name, but he knows for certain that he used to work in Hellmart. He explains that he is in a surreal liminal space pocket dimension with endless corridors when eventually he heard a ringing telephone which he picked up, connecting him to Mark. He warns Mark not to trust the management or the pager, as anything they say is a lie. The line is abruptly cut.
I hate this guy because he kind of fucked me up. I was thinking this was a hint on how to get the good ending, like you could actually escape.
And Mark has more concerns now, knowing
ending.
there's no way in or out, and at this point, he is already under the trap of the store. The caller even addresses the store as a shopping mall like just before the line drops.
It's because it is weird that they're saying secret ending, and on the homepage shows you that there's 3 endings in the game.
Eventually, after facing some more paranormal events, Mark goes to get some shut-eye, starting his 6th shift. The day goes as usual, but the night becomes even more terrifying, with a monster crawling in the store, chasing after Mark, intending to eat him.
You play the game wrong.
Managing to fend himself off and keep the store safe, the sun rises again and he goes to the break room. As he wakes up, it happens to be the last day, his 7th shift. As it was agreed, he had to work 7 days to begin with as a probation, and after that, he could probably stay for longer. Going out, he sees something really abnormal. The sky is blood red and it looks nothing like he's seen before, as if there's going to be an eclipse. Just outside.
Yeah, I'm getting worried because there's only 4 minutes left in this video. This is feeling more like a summary of the game than
he finds the corpse-looking
explanation of anything.
We'll
see though. We'll see.
It's the final day of the ritual.
4 minutes left.
A trap the boss of this place set for the clerk, and tomorrow will be the day of the reckoning. Tomorrow will be the day where the protagonist will uncover the truth of the boss's games. The stranger explains that he can change Mark's fate, but only if he trusts him and helps him do something.
I hate that so much. I thought for sure they were like setting up a him for the good ending. Turns out he's actually the good guy. That'd be kind of cool.
As otherwise, Mark's fate will be unfavorable. The telephone then rings and the boss is on the line.
But no, he's just gonna turn you into a fucking monster.
He dismisses everything.
The best ending you can get is actually by just doing exactly what you're told.
That has happened, yet says that tomorrow will be the day that Mark will find out for himself.
Definitely better than
kept at the store
having to do it all over again, becoming the monster, becoming a manager.
Will be reviewed.
It's better. All right, now we're in the endings.
There are a few different endings in the story. They are unlocked based on our choices throughout the game and how we treat the customers. Treating the customer nicely and defending the store, we finally managed to reach day 8 after running the store in the eclipse and facing the monsters again. This time around,
maybe I'm wrong. Maybe some people would get the good ending first. I feel like most people would get neutral though.
All the customers are standing out.
Especially because even if you're nice to the customers, if you didn't figure out how the mechanics works, which they actually did explain it, I guess, in all fairness. But if you don't figure out how the mechanics work on like the good and bad people, then you'd be neutral.
And giving Mark a round of applause. The Karen is there who gave Mark a hard time. The old lady is there who was borderline psychotic.
You didn't even talk about that, but it's all
wanted to
good.
cut someone with a knife. We also have the suspicious customer who was stealing.
I guess it's
the
a summary.
Who comes asking for money, and finally, the drunk guy who claimed to own
you
the
believe
place.
the
As it turns out, he wasn't lying, and he truly owned the place.
He
They
was
promote the
testing us this
protagonist
whole
to a
time.
manager role and tell him that he needs to obey the rules as he did before, being polite to customers and never letting him in. Doing so, he becomes part of this strange cult-like paranormal family, customers who are bizarre, and a place which is paranormal and under constant threat of a dangerous entity gang. That's when the protagonist is given the keys to the store, and that way he achieves the good ending. So after all, he had to trust the boss and protect the store. On the other hand, breaking the rules and helping the corpse-looking man, we get a different ending. This corpse entity has impaled all the customers, including the owner of the place. He embraces Mark warmly and welcomes him to the family when the monster knocks him out. That's when he wakes up in the forest, having transformed into a monster.
What a piece of shit, by the way. I fucking help you win before you like. You feel me? Before you like raise me to be like fucking your like next in kin, you know, like your sidekick. We both be evil and run shit. You turn me into a fucking monster. Fuck that guy.
Who then takes the bus and leaves. In here, he seems to have become on the side of the monsters who wanted to take the store.
I don't interpret it as you taking the bus and leaving. I interpret that as a new person coming, personally, and now you're the monster that and that guy probably tricked the last employee too.
And eventually, if the protagonist tries to protect the store but fails,
ending. Is there another ending?
For cycle ending where we are congratulated for our actions.
No, they're
in the store,
referring.
but
I think they're
yet
referring
the store
to the
burns
loop
and
one
we
as the
take
ending
the
one.
bus back home. However, the bus goes through a portal and comes back to the store for Mark to try.
That's a good point. That tunnel. Maybe we didn't die and we really just took like a normal, or took this haunted bus and it took us here.
Again, forgetting everything and being back to the store for another 7 days before he is reviewed again until he manages to pass the trials. So it seems to me as if this place is some sort of a purgatory for the
Hey, that's what I said.
protagonist who has died. This is some sort of a bridge to the afterlife, and the store acts as a place where he is tested for his actions in the world, and after 7 days of trials, he is reviewed in a day of reckoning. There's a note that we find as well, which confirms this. Therefore, the protagonist seems to be dead, and if he acts nice and respects the rules, he passes into the good.
He's either dead or he either died or he legitimately just like stumped. Like this is just posted to capture people like in the normal alive world, and that bus takes you to the other side.
Being a manager, but if he fails, he joins the demons and becomes evil. What are your thoughts about the story? Let me know down in the comments below.
Yeah, so it's pretty much what I
always,
figured.
Co-star.
Not bad at all. I wonder what he has to say about No, I'm Not Human. It was more of a summary though than like actual breaking anything down, I will say. Is there any other videos on it? I actually kind of want to check that out too. Let's check that out too. I guess it just says story and endings explained. Yeah, story and all endings explained. Okay, fair enough. Let's check this out. This is not lore at all. I did watch this guy too. He does out of bound videos, like what's going on that you can't see, what the game, developers hide from you, as you can see. You can check him out if you want to. He makes really good content. This is not bad. It's pretty interesting content too. Not too in depth, but it seems that's another video. What even is the good ending of No, I'm Not Human? Oh, wait, what am I saying? You do survive. I'm retarded. There's an ending where you do survive. Facts. So I think I could check those out because those were 8 months ago. That's got to be before the Strangers update. So I don't think anything in there will be spoiled for me.
Horror game Hellmart hide from the player behind the scenes. In this game, we begin our new job as a Hellmart employee. A lot of retail and customer service awaits us as we endure what many would say is the true Walmart experience. But there are things occurring behind the scenes, off camera and out of bounds, that we can't see as a player. Like all these peculiar signs that are hidden within the game files. Or who exactly is hiding in the bathroom and where do they go? We'll also be breaking the game to encounter situations we normally wouldn't. So grab a shopping bag and come on in as I distribute some good old customer service. Starting up a new game, we'll see our character is looking for work, as we'll see this Help Wanted flyer for Hellmart. A bus will arrive, which feels like a gritty version of Forrest Gump. If you know, you know. Sitting in the only available seat, which is next to this questionable person, follows with a short
he's gonna
bus
show us how he teleports
Time to go
away.
make some money. Oh, our friend's gone. That can only mean good things, right? We'll make it to Hellmart though, as we had the strangest interview over a payphone on the side of the building. Getting inside, there's a pager that essentially functions as a guide that we'll want to obtain. We're tasked with cleaning up the store and then head to bed, which follows with us waking for day one. At this point, we'll get some on-the-job training as we prepare to open the store. But let's not pretend that we're alone here, because we're not. Logically, we'll ignore that and begin serving the customers. There's familiar faces that we'll see who were definitely on the bus with us. My first jump scare was this bird crashing into a window as I was cleaning.
Whoa. Okay. Because I don't need another fucking summary of the game. Alright, I just played it multiple times. Last video just gave me... Ooh, I'm gonna steal this first song.
Leaving quite the pop.
Is that? That must be the second song. I'm gonna look at
that. Splatter, which can also be cleaned from inside, funnily enough.
Right?
Moments later, the illegal act reaching our quest in the encounters ended up letting us dawn back and just taking down some invisible wall.
Okay, here we go.
With it being no soup night customer was sketchy, with the camera and lights flickering being a red flag. No soup for you. Dawn will arrive though, as we've completed the day, with it being time to go to bed again. Let's go back and take another look at everything we just went through though. So of course, the first thing I decided to do was to
summarize and then show. Okay.
As a player, we can walk about this area after breaking down some invisible walls.
Oh, that's
we can also find the bus standing by. Getting an overview.
Look how much. Hey, they actually modeled a lot. You never would be able to see this.
Most of the buildings back here are just floating about. As I came back down to the bus, the driver
cool that all these
caught
are
my
here.
attention. You can see that it's this bald dude who is also sitting in one of the first passenger seats of the bus. We'll be seeing more of him.
Dang, I kind of wish he wasn't sitting on the passenger seat because that'd be like a cool lore that like he's actually just a bus driver.
As you may already know, all of these passengers are going to end up being customers we serve. But funnily enough, you can actually avoid these rude passengers entirely. The player can pay the fare and sit in their seat, all while never walking into the vehicle. As you can see as I do this right here.
Fuck?
I tried letting the bus run me over at this point, which sort of happened here. But later, when I made it back to Hellmart, I tried it again, which resulted with the bus freaking out as it impressively began breakdancing. One time I flipped over the bus, and another time the bus hit me and got sent in reverse until it eventually fell off the map. However, back at all these buildings, we can see that they're unsurprisingly empty. It's time to make our way to Hellmart though, which is on the other side of the tunnel, as you can see from this aerial view. Waiting for the bus, you can see how we're merely a set of arms whenever we're holding an object, but will vanish completely when not holding anything. I rotated this weirdo that we sit next to in the bus to get a better look at them. This is Broke Girl, as that's the name of this model within the game. Watching the bus transport us from this perspective was interesting as we travel through this tunnel. It sort of looks like a bridge from this view as well, if you were to ask me. However, Broke Girl doing her disappearing act inside the bus can be seen normally. That is, if you're paying attention. At Hellmart, I couldn't help but take a closer look at all these missing posters on the side of the building, as there are quite a few familiar faces up here. The capital F is an interesting mugshot. I immediately got to work cleaning up the place though, which led to sleepy time. I forgot to mention that there's someone staring at us when we initially go to this bedroom of ours. They'll just dip out as we enter the room. Taking a closer look, you'll see that's a familiar face, with it being that dang bus driver again. No point in trying to catch him though, as he'll vanish right after leaving our sight. This prompted me to check out the roof of the building, just to make sure there are no more surprises hiding about. We can get up here, but we're actually walking on the ceiling of the building, all while clipping through the roof itself. Of course, I didn't really find anything up here. This followed with the discovery of decorations that were disabled within the game though, so I went ahead and enabled them. They are some strange signs that we can now look at within Hellmart.
Better than what's
And
actually in the
I have to say,
game.
I have no regrets. There are so many Easter eggs within this
Why are
game,
these not in the
and I
game?
know I'm going to miss some, so please do leave a comment sharing
These
anything
are
I
fire.
missed. There's references
No pun intended. That's a reference to Left 4
to
Dead.
Left 4 Dead, Quentin
sir.
Tarantino movies,
Oh, didn't know
Friday
that.
the 13th.
Yes, sir. Dude, what the fuck? These are sick. Why are these not in the game? They're just hidden in the files. Honestly, not all of them. Sure, not all of them. But like the ones related to the actual branding should be in the game. These are nice.
And more. But let's continue on with day 1, as we'll see more while playing. Starting the day, I have a talk with the boss. When this conversation ends, you'll notice that someone's watching us as they spawn in after the phone call.
Oh, it's
This is the main
him.
antagonist,
That
labeled
makes
as
sense.
Monster Manager in the game, who is visibly terrifying. Turns out it's
Monster
the same person we can catch a
Manager.
glimpse of out back going into that room, which is actually a bathroom. Once you get near, they
So he
close
probably used to be a manager, you think?
himself in the bathroom and then unload. But in this instance, if we approach, they'll just walk out of our sight and then unload. Back inside, I opened up shop as the customers began spawning in. Hey, look, some Silent Hill Nachos Head, Fog and Fury
love
chips.
those. I
The
actually
customers
love
will leave the
those.
same way they arrived, as they unload over there too. Most of these customers that we see, who are occasionally duplicates of one another, are labeled as customer generic, which was interesting to see while exploring the files. Doing this can make things stranger, as you can see. Thanks for shopping at Hellmart, ma'am. Back to work. So the guy that is in our store, who is
Jerking off?
having a little too much fun, is going to be a familiar face later in the game.
Oh, I just realized that's the fucking tester. What the fuck? That's insane. Maybe he wasn't really jerking off.
We can see that he'll simply disappear once out of our sight.
I see. So
For science-
lore-wise, he does run out the door.
I had to see what happens when we go outside at night. We all know the phrase, curiosity killed the cat. Yeah, in this case though, it was giant meaty arms that killed the Hellmart employee. Going
See.
outside at night is a no-no. We're back to where we left off now, so let's continue on with day 2. We start the second day with some good old snow shoveling, which follows with stock in the store. We'll do this at the beginning of each day basically. The customers can't resist these nuts. I can't believe I
Nice.
said that. The boss will call, which results with new equipment and upgrades for our store, as we're able to level up essentially. I got started with new equipment
What?
and upgrades for our store, as we're able to level
What the hell? Is this coming in the update? And he just has early access because he's playing around
Well,
with the
up
files? Because this is fire. I think the game needs this. This is what I was saying. Like, there should be more shit to upgrade.
essentially. I got started with the day though, which quickly led to this customer jump scaring me. Real cool guy. This followed with meeting one of the unique
I
customers
think I
who
just
was a
need to play
priest.
an actual game where you just run a grocery store. That is a game. Casel's played it. I think we're going to play that in the future for sure.
He'll ask for $10, and doing this will impact the ending in a positive manner. Customers will begin coming in more and more with these terrifying smiles. They're scary,
What?
but mostly harmless. The second night will introduce
Mostly.
anomalies, which need to be eliminated as quickly as possible. Keeping them at bay will ensure your safety. Is this a Rick and Morty reference? Anyway,
Yeah,
we've completed day
100%.
2. Time for bed. Day 3 is more or less the same, with some new inventory to stock, along with more unique customer interactions, like Broke Girl, who we were sitting next to on the bus. She's clearly upset
get paid
and
enough
will
for this
leave
trip.
yellow puddles in the store if not addressed. There's also this guy who will steal from the store. Not on my watch. Nighttime on day 3 is when things
Oh, can you talk to him when he
who will
shops?
steal from the store.
Oh, yeah. What the hell is a duffel bag? Maybe that's when my quota went
Not on my
up.
watch. Nighttime on day 3 is
I
when
see.
things get intense, as the boss implies over the phone. So buying planks is crucial, because now we're dealing with the monster, as we basically have to fend it off with the axe for the night. Keeping it at bay will result in the night ending, as we go to bed once again. Time to backtrack and take another look at all this. If we go to the back of the storage room, you'll notice that there's a
Yeah,
FNAF
pretty
reference,
fast, yeah.
which was cool to see. It's crazy how I didn't notice some of these references when I was initially playing,
Yeah,
but I
that's
guess I
gotta
can
be
blame it
Rico.
on being a busy employee. Pennywise cereal?
sorry.
Anyone? Okay, so this is the point where I decided to
that together
give
either.
the store an influx of customers, as I attempted to clone this particular one. My oh my, was it a glorious result.
That's sick. That's awesome.
Business is good. Observing the surge
Business
of
is
customers
booming.
entering the store was pretty funny to watch, as they all clipped through one another while grabbing their baskets. I will say though, I did set myself up for quite the task when it came to working the register. So the problem here is that once I complete a transaction with a cloned customer, they don't leave. They'll just stand at the register indefinitely. Unglorious. I ended up needing to restart the day because the game was clearly not happy with my antics. I did the cloning again though, determined to make the store a handsome profit. Of course, the timing couldn't have been worse, as another unique customer showed up, who was new to me. This is Karen, and need I say no more, as the name should explain itself.
Need I
There's
say
no
more?
satisfying her.
Me when
Getting
you
distracted,
lose,
this is when I
when you
noticed
check
below
the
the store what looks like a
scoreboard.
few sinkholes, being where
Oh,
the monster
shit.
hands will end up coming from. Back at the register, I realized that the clone standing here didn't exactly hinder my sales, as we were able to continue with our transactions. It was just overall awkward while doing so, as you can clearly see. However, I had duplicated so many customers that it resulted with them getting confused
shit.
when the line for the register reached the back of the
Holy
store.
shit.
They began going out and back behind the building to continue the line out there, which was pretty fun to watch. So I spent what felt like an eternity dealing with these customers. Taking
Dude,
a
it looks
closer
like it looks like a bunch of people like camping for like a new fucking product dropping, bro. They're camping for Pokemon
in
cards.
some of the anomalies, we can see this Shadow Man is the same dude who drove the bus. Looking
Oh my
more
God, he's just
closely at the
fucking
anomaly
everywhere, bro.
products shows how it's human
Ew, I didn't even
Lovely.
realize
meat. We
that.
got
That's
eyeballs,
sick.
fingers, teeth,
I
and
really
even what
like
appears
that.
to be scalp.
It's so hard to tell with like the black ominous stuff on it. I thought it was just spoiled meat. That's actually sick. They did a good job with that.
flesh. Oh, you guys are still here. Hi. They don't appear to be fazed by what is going on here. Completing the night and moving on to day 3, you'll see that these fools are still here. This ultimately crashed the game as I had to reset the level. Another unique customer ends up arriving after this reset, who does
Nathan?
look familiar.
Oh, drunk.
Boozer,
Drunk.
as he's called, will
Drunk
drink your
boy.
inventory away if you let him. He'll eventually leave once asking him multiple times though. He of course had to leave the store in style during my interaction with him.
So
It's like the
fire.
spirits of this game are taking him away.
It's fucking aura.
Feeling bad, I thought I'd give him someone to talk to when going home, so I attempted to duplicate him. It did not go as planned though, because I thought they'd all
Oh,
leave
shit.
together. As you can see, they had different plans, immediately marching back into our store. You'd think they would have cleaned out the
music
drinks
kinda
within the
changed
store,
as soon as they
but
started
that's not
marching towards the
exactly what
store.
happens here. Instead, they soft-locked me when I tried to interact with them. And yeah. They just endlessly booze it up, drowning their sorrows one bottle after another. Going back to work, I had this jump scare occur, which happens really fast. I managed to freeze the game and catch the customer while they slid by quickly. As you can see, they just stare at you until you release yourself from the window. They'll just begin shopping then, as if they didn't just do something really weird. Between all the crashes and soft locks, I finally made it back to night 3. So let's focus on the monster invasion. We can get a better look at these terrifying arms that will break into our store. Following this one up and out of the building, we can see how it is in fact just an arm we're dealing with.
Yeah,
It's
figured.
basically the same deal with the rest of these entry points
be
too.
no
as
reason
there are quite a few of them that the
to,
arms can use. Monster Hand
model
is actually what's
anything
labeled as
else.
in-game, but when hitting them, you can see how they'll just disappear after retreating. But it's time for
Makes
day
sense,
4,
makes sense.
as we continue on from where we left off. New items will arrive that we can stock, including this non-human meat, which I'm stocking at the moment. But this is when the stranger shows up, as it successfully scares me. Sweeping this interaction under the rug, I continued on, with what started to become a repeated thing, as we just need to keep serving the
hate that shit
customers.
so much.
Another unique customer arrived, who some of
It's
you
a
may
serial killer.
recognize.
Roller Coaster Bravo.
It's the hitman from the film No Country for Old Men. Regardless of how you respond to him, he'll eventually give you his quarter, stating that it's a lucky quarter now. Night 4 is also more or less the same, as we attempt to keep the weirdos out and help the others, along with fending off anomalies. Day 5 is once again similar to yesterday, as we continue the grind. We do have new products to stock though. More strange events will take place too, as you can see.
SCP,
There's other curious interactions that occur while working the shift, but nothing that resets our day, etc. Night 5 for me consisted of giving shelter to 2 more customers, including Karen. Day 6, however, is when I managed to fully upgrade the generator.
I think I'm actually just a dumbass.
It was the best choice of them all. The jump scares started getting more frequent as well, along with more odd customers. Is everything okay, ma'am? This is when I encountered the last 2 unique customers though. One being an old lady that has a certain level of dementia, and Tiny Bob.
Nathan, his name's Nathan.
Whatever you say, Gigantor. However, this follows with another intense night as we made it to day 7. So let's rewind and go behind the scenes for all that. When this stranger shows up as the customer asking for cigs, you'll see it's as soon as we grab them that he appears as his true form. Even this customer was impressed with the transformation. The Houdini will also vanish once out of our sight, which can be seen happening here while using the camera. However, let's talk about what happens when you let in the monster posing as a customer. A violent transformation will take place once they made their way inside, making for a bloody mess. The customers will then unload within the explosions of blood as the monster emerges from the floor. Freezing the game, we can see how it's fully under the floor. I guess this explains all the creepy monstrous hands we've been fighting off. The monster's face is something else though. I had trouble navigating the camera here, all while trying to keep my character safe. But that's when I noticed a random customer laying on the storage shelves, which I hadn't seen before. However, this derpy looking monster is within the store now, and what a horrific sight it is. Look at the choppers on this baby. Sadly, this didn't last long though. Between switching back and forth with the cameras, I couldn't keep my character hidden while trying to observe the Freakazoid, resulting in my death. Resetting, I got another look at how a customer can be found laying on the shelves, which ended up disappearing right in front of my eyes. I tried putting myself on the roof for safety, so we could watch the monster, but it didn't work, as you can see. Then I thought, okay, I need to be inside, so I tried putting myself in our bedroom this time. Sadly though, this did not work either, resulting in another snapping of the neck. Our neck, to be precise. So with that, I decided to embrace death as I let the monster eat me this time. It's quite a horrific death sequence if you were to ask me. It'll fully inhale our body as we're able to check it all out within. Just break my neck, brother.
That's actually sick.
Sheesh. Resetting, this is when I realized that the hiding feature was limited, as this was my first time encountering all this. It'll preemptively shake right before spitting us out, as there's a time limit to hide. So with that, I decided to just play cat and mouse with it, which in the long run ended up being the right choice.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Moving on, this is when I got greedy and attempted to make bank by charging more for my services. When shoveling snow, you normally get $1 per pile, so I demanded a raise.
Nice.
We can do better though. Ah, that's more like it. Glad to be appreciated for my talents. Looks like we can max out all these upgrades now. Time to stack more.
Hit space bar didn't do it.
And you know what else is massive?
More new items too. Need I say more?
For those who come after, I never noticed that. Bro, that's actually funny. Okay, devs. Yeah, I got some funny ass references.
Speaking of the snow piles though, there's a slim chance that a jump scare will occur while shoveling. It's a face that will start
slim. I think it's specifically one that shows up. Am I wrong?
Screaming as it sinks into the snow. Going in for a closer look does reveal that it's a floating head down here, which will continuously sink further and further down, eventually unloading. Getting back to work, when I encountered our tall friend again, I decided to knock him down a peg, just because. Which was funny to watch as he hunkered down, thinking he was still a tall boy. Anyway, if you were wondering, this guy is unsurprisingly referred to as No Face within the game. However, as you can see, Tall Man's back, and he has a jump scare loaded and ready for us. When turning around to get his cigs, you'll see how his neck will elongate and get right up in our face. This one definitely caught me off guard when initially playing. He even got me again here, probably because I had switched between cameras. Not much else occurs outside of what we normally see at this point, so let's continue where we left off as we start day 7 and work our way to the multiple endings for the game. So with day 7, you'll notice that the stranger is awaiting us, and that it appears to be the end of days. Oh, the boss is calling. They'll remind us that our performance will be reviewed after all this. Aside from the stranger's creepy spiel and the apocalyptic sky, day 7...
So the boss is either like someone else entirely that we haven't met, who can just see us but isn't there, or maybe he's there hidden somewhere, or it could even be the drunkard, or it could be the store itself.
Doesn't vary much from yesterday. We do have new products to stock though, including Nemo's dad. I guess he won't be finding his son after all. However, the night shift is where things get intense, as we'll be fighting off anomalies and the monster hands, along with taking out these heart-like masses that will form within the store. Upon completion though, we'll do the same thing we've been doing, which is going to bed. Touching back on a few things during this day, I did have this jump scare that occurred, which only happened once for me. You can see when pausing it here that it's the same dude that they have driving the bus, who is also the passenger on the bus, and also the...
Wait, what? Actually? What did you do, Nathan? Nathan, what did you do?
the one that was spying on us in the beginning. Coincidence? Anyways.
They're probably fine. Imagine someone else they're looking for, right?
The priest will show up at some point, as he'll ask for a whopping $666. Good lord!
What happens if you pay? Because this dude has that.
Literally. A curious amount to ask for, if you ask me. Of course, in normal circumstances, we won't give a single cent, which results with him getting upset as he shuts our generator down. We had the funds this time around, though, so I donated to the cause. His response to this is curious, as he says, "Incredible. You managed to gather such money for me? I mean, for us?"
Oh, wow, they actually coded it.
Watch over you. That's it, though. Keep the change, man.
That's impressive.
Moving on, the booze are...
Because I legitimately don't think that's possible to do legitimately. Oh, yeah, you're cooked, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're fucking cooked, buddy. They're there for you. They know what you did last summer. They know what you did in 1999. GG's, little bro. He just sent me a picture of the cops being outside of his house. He is cooked. He's finished.
Showed up for me again as he started puking everywhere, which was just fantastic, I guess. The final battle we have, though, didn't reveal anything new outside the fact that the monster will spawn right at the door once it's broken open by the hands. However, it's now time to take a look at all the endings.
That's sick. That never happened to me
encounter.
in any of my runs.
During my initial playthrough, I ended up getting the good ending, which gives us the Keys to the Kingdom achievement. Somber music will play as we open the door to a beautiful spring day. Every customer we encountered will be out front applauding us too. As you can see, I wasn't entirely trusting the situation at the moment, readily defending myself. There was no need for that though, because you'll see that each of the unique customers will congratulate us in their own way. As I make my way through the crowd,
all the unique customers.
Turns out that the boozer was in fact an employee, at least I believe that's the case, seeing that he essentially promotes our character, giving the keys to the store to us. Knowing where those hands had recently been, I was hesitant to take the keys.
Doesn't actually jerking off, bro.
The broke girl got her leaking problem under control though, as she looks happy now. No mess, no clean. However, grabbing the keys will prompt a timer, as the end of our shift will occur shortly after. Glorious. Now, with this next ending, if you manage to be just nice enough, but not too nice with all the customers, you could end up with the Groundhog Day achievement. This ending is quite similar to the good ending, but as you can see, there are some differences. First
almost
off,
across.
It's still a snowy day, and secondly, the monster can be seen hanging on the billboard, creepily. This is when I noticed that Karen had vampire-like teeth too, which was also odd. However, all the dialogue is about the same,
exactly the
minus
same,
the
except for
boozers.
him. Yeah.
We're not getting promoted this time, but we did manage to finish our shift, which follows with the building catching fire. It's a glorious sight, as our character laughs with relief, stating, "This place is finally done for." I guess this could be considered a good ending too, based on your perspective that is, but I digress. The building catching on fire is instant, as you can see here, while I turn it on and off. You can run through this fire without being harmed as well, which was funny, but I felt like we were leaving empty-handed here. So I went back to the storage area and broke in, following with me stealing a box of chips for the road. Adios, Hellmart. Joke's on me, though, seeing that this was my first time experiencing this ending, as I didn't know what awaited me. Most of you know at this point that this isn't the best ending, though. You'll see how we eventually unload here and reload back over on the other side of the map as we make our way back to this dang store. It all resets, essentially, appearing to be a grand opening for the store. For the third and final ending, though, we must be a troublesome employee throughout the game. This ending is graphic. It's an apocalyptic scene, and death is everywhere.
Holy shit, I didn't even
Vlad
notice
the
the
Impaler
faces.
must shop here. It truly is a sight.
Oh my god, they nailed Karen to that. I didn't even notice. Wait, maybe this is the best ending.
To be quite honest.
I think it's the best ending.
Multiple monsters linger about in this ending as the stranger awaits us out in front of the
Still
store.
doing the stupid ass.
There was a lot to visibly take in here, as you can see, making for a truly
Look at him, bro.
horrific
Still
ending.
doing it.
Judgment Night is the achievement you'll receive for this ending, and I gotta say, it doesn't disappoint. Inside the store is blacked out, but when approaching the stranger, I noticed that I was able to just walk through this particular monster here, which was curious. However, the stranger will welcome us to the family, which follows with those big meaty arms appearing as they give our neck one more final
sick
snap.
that you have a whole
So I guess
fit.
all these monsters are just failed employees, which is pretty neat as we join them.
Like that, so.
We're now the big meaty arms as we spawn back behind the store, being in this wooded area. Making our way back up to the front of the store, though, the bus will arrive as our character pleads for help. Looking within the bus, you'll see the bus driver is still playing it cool, as he'd just be chillin', with there only being one passenger aboard, that being Broke Girl. However, the game will end once we reach the bus, making for a truly
I think it's just because they didn't bother to text anybody in there, but I'm pretty sure the person in that bus is the now new employee to take your place.
ending. Not associated with this ending, but I did manage to find a jump scare version of the monster as it pops up from underground. And you can see the animation playing out on screen right now. With that though, we've reached the end of our behind the scenes look at Hellmart. I hope you enjoyed this unorthodox playthrough,
Thank you.
and I will catch you in the
appreciated
next
it.
video. Cheers!
Alright, I'm gonna be getting out of here. What a fucking day, what a fucking stream. If I'm not mistaken, it's been 13 hours? Because the last stream was like, no, it was basically like 12. It's been like 14 hours, I think. Crazy stream. I had a lot of fun. Hope you all did whenever you came in. Anyways, I'm going to be getting out of here. I hope you have a good rest of your day or night. What do we want to play out to? It's Broken here? Oh, Broken is here. Let's play out to Broken. Hope you have a good rest of your day or night. I will be seeing you tomorrow or later on today. Bye-bye.
Distant stars come in black or red. I've seen their worlds inside my head. They connect with the fall of man. They breathe you in, then dive as deep as they can. There's nothing you can do for them. They are the force between when the sunlight is arising. There's nothing you can say to him. He is in outer heart, and the space has been broken.